Welcome back, everybody. I finally finished up opening up a case of Nivel Arena Brown Dust 2. This just came out this week, and I'm basically going to talk about the results for opening up this case and just give everybody a good idea of what you'll be getting. So we'll start off by showing one of the boxes. Basically, in this set, there are 84 cards. 44 of them are commons, 22 are rares. Then we got 10 SRs, 6 URs, and 2 leader cards. And this is the box you get. You'll get 24 packs in a box. And while I was opening this box, I realized and noticed that out of those 24 packs, you will get either 7 or 8 cards above the SR rating. Some of these boxes have 2 signatures, and some of them have 1. And also, it's kind of weird, but in each one of these packs, there's 24 of them per box, and in one of those packs, you'll have 2 rares at the end of the pack instead of the typical one. So that's something to pay attention to. So for example, when you're opening up a pack, you'll get basically like 2 cards like that, although those are the same. Usually they never are. Try to make this as quick as possible. So this stack right here, all 12 of those are basically common bulk. So there's only 44 common types out there, so there's a ton of bulk doubles here. So that's how much you'll get. In the top corner here, this is all the rares. So you get one of those in the back of a pack. If it's not anything better than that, you can kind of see that's about the doubles for those. And there was 22 different kinds. Then you can see towards the end, you don't get as many of these rares, so there's a little bit less. Basically, there is 11 of the red and 11 of the blue. Then it's the same for the SRs, which this one's a little bit interesting because for some reason there's 10 SRs, 4 red and 5 red and 5 blue, but I got a ton of the blue ones and I only got that many red ones. So for example, that's all my SRs, and I only got 5 of this SR, which is kind of interesting for how many I got. I only got a few of this one as well, maybe like 6 or 7 there, I think. So that's how many SRs you'll get. There's those real quick so you can see them. There's quite a few. That's a good one. Then I'll show you all the signed ones at the end. That'll be the fun part. For the leaders, there is only 2 leaders in this set, and you'll basically get a lot of this card, and then you'll get a lot of that one as well. So I got 22 of those. The reason why you don't get 24 is a little bit of a spoiler, but I got 2 signature cards that were leaders, and that replaces 2 of these. So the card I've noticed is the most difficult to get that's not a signature is actually the URs, because there's 6 of them and you only get 1 per box. Same with the leaders. So in this, what I have here are all the URs, so I only got 2 of this one. I did get quite a few of her. Get about 5 of this one, 4 of her, only 2 of her. and 4 of this one. So that's opening up all those 24 boxes. So this one, as you can see, you might need to hunt for URs if you're only buying like a few of those boxes only. All right, let's get to the fun stuff. So, as we all know, there is one signature box, so that means you're guaranteed to get 24 total signatures, and I ended up getting 32 of them, which means I got 8 of those boxes that had 2 signatures. So that's kind of fun. We will go through all these signature cards now, one at a time. And I actually have to pause to show you something because I did something different. But this is the leader card. So as you can see, I got the one with the signature over here. And I believe this is new for Nivel Arena. Oh, that's going to be a little bit weird with the lighting. Huh. Well, I'll try to center it. But that's our normal leader. That's basically signature number 1. That's signature number 2. And signature number 3. And this is all the same card. So I believe this one right here is the rarest. And that one's actually called an SSL card. You can see the signature is different. And that's an SPL. For some reason, whoops, one sec. That one's also an SPL card. But it's basically a different signature. And the background is different. So that's another way to tell the difference is the background of the card. So I will go to, there's our blue leader. It's just your typical leader card. Then this one, SPL. And you'll notice the background on top there is different. And then we have a completely different art style on this one. Notice the background on that is different. And then this one's the SSL that has a different signature. So this is all new for this set. I guess this is how they're trying to make the rarities basically different. More options for the high-end cards, I guess. So there's our leader. We got 2 of those. I got 4 of this character. 4 of that one. Looks like we got 3 of her. 1, 2, 1. And you can see on this one, I actually got the one on the bottom there. Tell the signature is different. And I did not get that version. So I kind of think this one's actually a little bit better than that other leader I had. Because it's kind of custom art, I guess you could say. Got 1 of her. 4 of this one. 1, 3, 2. I think this is the same character. I mean, it really looks like it. But I got 1 of that one and then 2 of that one. All right. So yeah, that's how many signature cards you get. It's quite a few. Oh yes. I blanked for a second. There was one thing I was going to show. So those were all the cards I obtained. There was actually 2 that I still need to get. So I'll just show those off real quick. I did not get her, and I actually really wanted her. But I do have 2 cases. So hopefully I get her, excuse me, her, and then that's the other one I didn't get. So that's just another thing to observe is I got so many of these cards, but I didn't get them all in the whole case. I'm still missing 2. But I think that's a good recap, and it'll let you know what you're getting. I'll zoom out a little bit so you can kind of see. That's the bulk. It's pretty thick. It also came with 2 little posters. It's basically a poster of the packaging. There, you can see it there. It's kind of cool. But yeah, that's basically what you get. I do plan on making another video very similar to this when I open up the second case, and we can compare the 2 cases. But that takes a little while to open all these packs, so it might be a little bit. Alright, thanks for watching.